Hello, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and today we're going to talk about the last amount of information on a bunion. If you remember, a bunion is either a prominence on the medial side or the inside of the big toe as the first metatarsal is curved out and the toe curves in, or on the top, a dorsal bunion that limits the motion of the big toe. And we've talked about why they happen, what they are, what you can do for them, including surgeries and so forth. The question is, if you do a surgery for a bunion, what are the chances of it coming back? And there are multiple answers to this. Number one, if all you're doing is taking the bump off, the chances of it coming back are significant. And most of the time they do come back. The bump will regrow over a period of several years. And so you want to do more than that. The goal of most of the treatments that we do is to prevent it from coming back. So what are the possible recurrences that can happen? Number one, if you were to fix the bunion too much, you can get a hallux varus where the toe turns out instead of turning in. And that could be just as problematic or even sometimes more problematic than the bunion because it doesn't fit in shoes. You can get, if it's not fixed enough, you can get it to progress again and get worse over time. So that can also be the case. Same thing with the dorsal bunion. If you don't do enough healing, you'll get motion initially until it starts to recreate the spur and it starts to come back. So the idea is there is a possibility of recurrence. The goal of most of the treatments is to change the anatomy in such a way so that the chances of it coming back are minimized and ultimately the chances are eliminated so that it doesn't really happen. This is Dr. Brandt Gibson, and this is your Podiatry Tips Day 252, recurrence after bunion treatment